Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Ever wondered why your car's engine isn't running smoothly? Or why does the check engine light keeps flashing? It might be time to take a look at your EGR valve. The EGR valve, short for exhaust gas recirculation valve, plays a crucial role in reducing emissions and keeping your engine running efficiently. The EGR valve works by recirculating a portion of your exhaust gases back into the engine cylinders, helping to lower the overall combustion temperature. This, in turn, reduces the amount of harmful nitrogen oxides released into the atmosphere. When the EGR valve fails, you might notice symptoms like rough idling, reduced fuel efficiency, or even engine knocking. Ignoring a faulty EGR valve can lead to bigger problems down the road, including potential engine damage. Plus, a malfunctioning EGR valve can cause your vehicle to fail an emissions test. Timely replacement not only keeps your car running smoothly but also ensures you're doing your part to keep the air clean. In this guide, we'll walk you through the basics of EGR valve replacement, from identifying the symptoms to the actual replacement process. Get ready to tackle this DIY project and keep your engine purring like new. What is an EGR valve? The EGR valve, or exhaust gas recirculation valve, is a small but essential part of your car's engine. It plays a big role in helping your vehicle meet emission standards and run smoothly. Let's dive into the basics of what an EGR valve does and why it's so important. Purpose of the EGR valve. The EGR valve's primary job is to reduce the levels of nitrogen oxides, NOx, in your car's exhaust. Nitrogen oxides are harmful pollutants that contribute to smog and air pollution. The EGR valve helps cut down on these emissions by recirculating a portion of the exhaust gases back into the engine cylinders. How it works. You might wonder how sending exhaust gases back into the engine helps anything. Here's a simple explanation. Lowering combustion temperatures. When exhaust gases are mixed with the intake air, the overall temperature of combustion drops. Lower temperatures mean fewer nitrogen oxides are produced. Improving fuel efficiency. By optimizing the combustion process, the EGR valve also helps your engine run more efficiently, which can save you money on gas. Preventing knocking. Lower combustion temperatures also reduce the risk of engine knocking, which can cause serious engine damage. Benefits of the EGR valve. Understanding the benefits of the EGR valve can help you appreciate its importance. Here are some key advantages. Reducing emissions. By cutting down on harmful nitrogen oxides, the EGR valve helps your car pass emissions tests and contributes to cleaner air. Improving engine longevity. By preventing engine knocking and optimizing the combustion process, the EGR valve can help extend the life of your engine. Enhancing fuel efficiency. A well-functioning EGR valve helps your engine burn fuel more efficiently, which means better mileage and fewer trips to the gas station. Common problems. Like any other part of your car, the EGR valve can develop issues over time. Some of the most common problems include clogging. Soot and carbon buildup can clog the valve, causing it to stick open or close. Electronics failure. In modern cars, the EGR valve is often controlled by electronic systems, which can fail and cause the valve to malfunction. Wear and tear. Over time, the valve can simply wear out from old age and constant use. Recognizing these common issues can help you catch problems early and keep your car running smoothly. Understanding what an EGR valve does and why it matters can help you appreciate this small but mighty component of your car's engine. Stay tuned for the next section to learn more about recognizing the symptoms of a failing EGR valve. Symptoms of a failing EGR valve. Facing issues with your car's EGR valve can be a frustrating experience. Recognizing the symptoms early on can save you bigger headaches down the road. Below are some common signs that indicate an EGR valve may be failing or malfunctioning. Engine performance issues. When the EGR valve starts to fail, the engine often lets you know. One common symptom is rough idling. If you notice your car shaking or vibrating when it's in idle, it might be due to a blocked or stuck EGR valve. Another issue could be stalling. Imagine you're at a stoplight, and your engine suddenly cuts off. This could be your EGR valve acting up. Moreover, you may experience a decrease in engine performance. Your car might feel sluggish, especially when you try to accelerate. It's like trying to run with a heavy backpack on. Your vehicle struggles to move efficiently. These performance issues can usually be traced back to a malfunctioning EGR valve that isn't properly regulating the exhaust gases. Check engine light. A failing EGR valve often triggers the check engine light on your dashboard. Modern vehicles are equipped with sensors that monitor the performance of various components, including the EGR valve. When these sensors detect a problem, the check engine light comes on. It's crucial to perform a diagnostic scan when this light appears. A diagnostic scan can give you specific error codes that point directly to the EGR valve. Ignoring the check engine light can lead to more severe issues and usually results in more expensive repairs. Think of it as ignoring a fire alarm. It's better to investigate immediately rather than assuming everything is okay. Increased emissions. One of the main jobs of the EGR valve is to reduce harmful emissions. When it fails, this function is compromised. Increased emissions often result from a faulty EGR valve. This can be particularly problematic if you live in an area with strict emission standards. A malfunctioning EGR valve can cause your vehicle to fail an emissions test. Failing an emissions test not only means you're contributing to air pollution, but it also means you'll likely need to get the problem fixed before you can legally drive your car again. Increased emissions are a clear indicator that something is wrong with the EGR valve, and addressing it sooner rather than later can save you from these hassles. By understanding these symptoms, you can diagnose and address EGR valve issues early on, ensuring your car runs smoothly and efficiently. Diagnosing EGR valve problems. Identifying issues with your EGR valve early on can save you a lot of trouble. Below, we'll explore two key methods for diagnosing EGR valve problems: visual inspection and using diagnostic tools. Visual inspection. A visual inspection is a straightforward way to check for obvious signs that your EGR valve might be malfunctioning. Here's what you should do. Locate the EGR valve. Generally, you'll find the EGR valve on or near the intake manifold. Consult your vehicle's manual if you're unsure where it is. Look for physical damage. Check the EGR valve and its components for any signs of wear, cracks, or damage. A broken valve won't function properly, leading to the issues we've discussed. Check for blockages. Carbon buildup can clog the valve. If you see thick, black soot, it's a sign that the valve isn't clearing out as it should. Inspect hoses and connections. Make sure all hoses connected to the EGR valve are intact and free from cracks. Loose or damaged hoses can impede the system's performance. Use your senses. Listen for unusual noises like hissing or tapping, which could indicate a leak or block. If you notice any of these issues during your visual inspection, the EGR valve might be the culprit behind your engine problems. Using diagnostic tools. Sometimes, a visual inspection isn't enough to pinpoint the issue. There you have it. Replacing your EGR valve does not have to be daunting. By following these steps, you've taken a significant step towards maintaining your vehicle's performance and reducing emissions. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll cover testing and troubleshooting tips. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.